Hey, it's Ralph from Ralph's Bricks, and I've got a BrickLink order haul for you. So there are 4 orders here that I ordered last week that I got in over the course of the last few days. And I thought, let's do a new series of haul videos where I open up the BrickLink orders and look at these from a customer's point of view to try to better ourselves as BrickLink sellers. So what do I like about them? What don't I like about them? What can I learn from it? What can I take as an idea for my orders in the future? A lot of how I adjust as a seller is based on the experiences I experience from orders I get. Like the last one I did was bagging all of any lot that is more than 10 items. It's just something that I like, so I instituted it in my store. So there are 4 orders here. Let's first, I've crossed out addresses, but I left the names of each of these sellers on here. So here, Ryan Brown, I don't know, there's nowhere on the box is there a BrickLink order number, so I don't know which order that is. This one, a lot of bricks, at least I have an order number, so that's good. That'll be easy right from not even opening it up to know which order that's going to be. Travis Taylor, no order number. I actually thought this is the same envelope I used to send out. I actually thought when I first got this in my mailbox that this was a return from an order I sent out, but that's not his fault. That's just a coincidence. And then the last one, Joshua Star Brick Center, and I don't see an order number either on here. So 2 we know from the store name, 1 has an order number out of 4. So there you go. And then you got 2, which, you know, with the Christmas season upon us and getting packages all the time, really unsure that these were BrickLink orders at first. Had to look up based on the name and address on the orders that I had to make sure that these were BrickLink orders before I put them aside. All right, we're gonna start with the box first. There was tape on every single edge here, so I had to use my knife to cut the edges off. So let's open this up. Get in there. Let me try doing this with one hand. Okay, so we have a paper bag. Not even a paper bag, just paper. It's wrapped in paper. Fine, box will probably give plenty of protection, but aesthetics-wise, not the best. It's like garbage almost. A little baggy. I would have just put the baggie in there, maybe, you know. Probably would have put this in a poly baler too. Again, I don't see a card. I don't see any paperwork. Don't know. I'm still looking up the order on BrickLink right now. I'm logging in actually, but I'll have to go into the order to actually match it up against the name. Nope, that's not it. It's gotta be this one. There it is, Ryan Brown. Okay, this one is, what's the name of the store? Blockbusting Bricks. So from 4 orders I ordered at the same time. I don't know who this is. When I received the package, I don't know what order this is or how to look it up easily, except for looking at the address on the front of the package. What if that got damaged? What if they drove over it with a truck and it got smudged and you couldn't read it? I would have no idea. I'd have to match up each item to the order. Let's take a look at what the order looks like. I'll be upfront. All of these orders are for eBay, so a couple of figures for eBay, and then a whole bunch of parts to build minifigures. So let me get this open, and we'll just take a look at how they bagged it and all of that. All right, when I take everything out, everything is bagged separately. I have a separate bag for helmet, torso, Head and Shield went into the same bag for some reason, but okay. Hairpiece, and then both of the minifigures, and they are not built, which is becoming a common thing, I think, with brand new figures. So not bad. For me as a seller, I have 8 new bags I can put into my rotation that will be going out to other orders, but otherwise everything looks good. It would take a little bit more time. I wouldn't put all the torsos together, put all the other things together. That'd have been fine too. Either or is fine. All right, and here's everything. I checked everything over for bite marks and cracks, and everything looks great. So good quality from the store. These 2 minifigures, Phoebe and Monica from Friends. I had sold a complete set of Friends figures, all 6 except for Gunther, obviously. But when I went to rebuild another complete set, I just didn't have Phoebe and Monica. So I stole from my eBay listings of Phoebe and Monica, and I put these 2 on a list and found it in a seller. And I was just gonna relist the listings, and then I sold the second set of Friends characters. So I might try to build a third set to see if they'll sell again, because this is the first time in a long time that Friends minifigures have been selling and going out the door. So I'd like to sell all of them. I'll see later today if I can complete that. So either those will go into individual listings, or they will go into a complete set. And then the rest of these are just parts. And we'll go in, I'll go further into the blog and show you if these will rebuild characters or not. All right, next up is a lot of bricks, and this is actually a pretty big store. I didn't realize how big of a store they are. They're actually in the top 50 stores right now. They're on the list on the store page. They've been a seller for quite some time. It looks like they sell used parts only. They are out of Oregon. I looked up the address. It looks like in the middle of nowhere. I would love to do an interview with these guys. So if anybody has any contacts, or if you're watching, get in touch with me. I'd love to do an interview and talk about how you run your store. It'd be great. So let me get this open. All right, I've got it open, and I can already hear Pops groaning using, hopefully this is used, but this looks like inappropriate use of United States postal envelope being used as a bag. They include a printed sheet of the order, all in color, minus the address and stuff, which is just fine. So looks like they highlighted the new because everything else was used. All right, so there we go. This is what you're seeing. Bunch of minifigure parts again. So let's get into this. Just a quick look at how it's bagged. I'm pretty happy with how this is bagged. It looks like most of the used parts are all together here. Got the heads in on another bag. Got the new parts of these grappling hooks bagged together. Let me dump it on a tray. All right, got them all open, and I checked them all for quality issues, and everything looks good. Everything looks great. Ordered 12 of these Kai heads for the Ninjago army, and then a whole bunch of stuff. King Theoden's head there. Always looking for his stuff. Grappling hooks. I needed those for Armored Batman, I think. I didn't have any, so I bought a bunch. Amidala. Princess Amidala, I think. Captain America. I'll buy another one of these. See, I won't take them off my list until I actually have it in hand in case they're damaged or anything. So that's why that one came in that order as well. And a whole bunch of legs over here. So all good stuff. The only downside to that is the priority mail packaging. They only use a half envelope, so they must cut it in half and then use the other half. But right there, let me get the tape out of the way. Misuses may be a violation of federal law. This packaging is the property of the U.S. Postal Service and is provided solely for the use in sending priority mail and priority mail international shipments. Misuses may be a violation of federal law. Yep. I'm an accessory. This bag cracks me up. Look at I don't know what to call this, but like the head on this, I guess. It's huge. It's like 2 or 3 times the size it needs to be. Actually made it really difficult to open this up, but it just, every time I look at it, it just cracks me up. Next up is this package. So let's get this open. And so here's the insides. Again, another accessory to another federal law violation. Nothing in here indicates what order number this is. So 2 orders now that have no identification of what the order number is, what store it is. There's no indication of that, and I'm an accessory to a federal law violation. So everything's in one bag. That's perfectly fine. I didn't order much. Minifigures and parts. So let's get into this. By the way, here is the order. So there's some instructions, minifigure parts, minifigures, all there. All right, I went through this one. Quality's okay. This one's got some scuffs on the sides there where the arms would fling around. Nothing too major. I will still use it. This one, where the arm is up, the arm is cracked, so I will need to replace the arm, but I don't think I'm going to complain about it just because it's an arm. I can easily get that replaced. I have a stash of arms. If it was a torso, I'd definitely ask for a refund on that, but arms are easy, hands are easy. I still don't want them though, but still. Heads look okay, minifigures look okay. Instructions, it was 20 cents. Might build it later. Lots of money in the minifigures. I might not build it, but for 20 cents I thought I'd pick it up. So I'm always looking at instructions and seeing like, hey, is this a set that I might want to build? But all of these, I build all of these minifigures for eBay, so it was like, well, that's an easy build I can do. So that's why I picked up the instructions. So this order, actually, I don't even think I ordered this last week. I think I ordered this the week before. I was kind of, I'm not going to say the name of the store, and you don't know the name of the store, you just know the name of the person that sent this package. But they did take quite a bit of time. I didn't see any mention in the terms. I did see mention in the feedback that they were slow to ship, so I was expecting it to be slow, but I was still kind of disappointed at the fact that they were slow. It took them 5 days, I think, to send it, to pack the order and send it. And then I hit, like, you know, holiday package delivery, so it was I think another 5 days before I finally got it, which was unfortunate. It's fine. I wasn't opening it till today anyways. So anyways, good parts. Everything's quality fine except for this arm, and I will replace that now. Well, the plot thickens. I don't have any sand green arms to replace it with. So yeah. All right, moving on. I have the last one from Star Brick Center. At least I know which company sent it, or which BrickLink store sent it. So I will go into that order and we'll open up this package. All right, I opened up this order, and the first thing I want to talk about is the envelope. Actually, this is all paper, and it is made from 100% recycled materials. It is a padded envelope. It's like, when I feel the side walls here, there is probably crushed paper as padding. It's actually pretty cool. Plus it came with like a little zip strip here so you could get into it pretty easily. I'm actually gonna take a look at this eco-enclosed padded mailer. I actually like these. These actually are pretty cool. ecoenclosed.com. Let's take a look at how much they are. All right, here they are. A case of 250 is $73. You can get it custom printed, which basically doubles the price. Oh, you need 2 cases. I see. That's why it's double the price. It equates to about 29 cents per envelope, which it's not that far off. to be honest with you. I think I buy them in quantities of 50, and I think they're about 22 cents a piece, so not too much more to save the environment from plastic. So something to consider, really. I went to ecoenclose.com. Back to the order, just of note, no card or mention of the order number. However, we did get the store name, so it was easy to find. This was a smaller order for me, so everything is in one bag, which is totally acceptable. And let me dig into this and see, look at the quality of these pieces. And there are the pieces. Everything quality wise checks out good. Excuse me. Yeah, some Indiana Jones, Patrick, bomber guy, some pieces for the Ninjago Army, and then Savage Opress. Is that the guy's name? I think that's the guy's name. So this is a few pieces. This was a smaller order, but we learned something. We learned about new packaging that is eco-friendly. I hope you enjoyed that look at opening up BrickLink orders as a customer and getting a feel for the experience, and what to do, what not to do. Definitely include the BrickLink order number. You can see how it causes pain and suffering by not being able to identify that it's a BrickLink order and not being able to relate that to something. I had 2 orders that I could not relate. I had to actually look up in each or go into each order and match the address to the order itself, which that's that just even writing the order number and putting it in a slip, bare minimum, please do that, or write it on the outside of the envelope. So learned something new. We learned about new packaging. We learned about why it's illegal to use priority mail packaging. And yeah, we got some good quality stuff. Only one minor little problem, which I'm not going to complain about. Everybody's getting good positive feedback. I always give good positive feedback. My negative, or not, I hardly ever give negative feedback. Maybe once or twice, and it was a really bad experience. But my neutral feedback is I don't give feedback at all. That's my neutral, because neutral in BrickLink is definitely a negative. So we got some bags to use in upcoming orders, and we got some good parts to make some minifigures and get our eBay store going again. So thanks. Let me know if you enjoyed this look at BrickLink orders. Probably do this maybe about once a week, because that's usually when I'll order some more today after I get through some of the minifigures, and then I'll open them up again on Monday next week. So let me know if you like this, and we'll continue doing it. Well, wait, this isn't the end of the video. There's more. We got to tell them about the society. Joining the Brick Separator Society gets you access to secret society videos like how-to videos on how to run your business on BrickLink and Brick Owl and eBay, as well as Ask Ralph videos, and maybe our sales reports. You might see all of our numbers. Join today.